Right, so I've restrung it. I've got 10s on there now. There's a couple of issues, not major issues. The nut, the strings aren't kind of recessed in as they should be.
They're going a bit too deep.
They're going a bit too deep. One side is slightly...
That's what she likes.
That's what she likes. One side is slightly higher than the other. But the clarity of notes are, you know... If I go up here... No matter where I play, the clarity is good. So, you know, harmonics, that's cool, man. It's got like a twang. It seems like reasonably clean, isn't it? It's quite jangly, if you like. Let's try if I can play. I mean, it's got a really high action. You know, and I'm not used to high action, I'm used to a very low action. But if you look, come here, this is the problem. Right, can you check that action out there, man? See how high that is. Now, some guys like a high action, and that's all well and good, so you've not got a problem. But if, like me, you like a low action, because you like to play nice and fast, you've got a problem. Now, this is the issue right here, man. This bridge...
Oh, don't also forget about the pickup cover.
Oh yeah, the pickup cover. This is down as far as... That ain't going to go any... I haven't changed this. This is as low as you can fucking get.
That's as low as the bridge will go.
That's as low as the bridge will go. So, and now you're faced with this problem, with this high action. Like I said, if you like a high action, you ain't got a problem. But for me, it's an issue. I'm not going to mess around with the truss rod, because my mate did that, and it's caused him aggro.
Yeah, I did that on my Silver Burst SG.
I don't know, I'm not a tech, but maybe it's not been recessed deep enough. Or maybe these are too high.
The
saddles are too high. So I'm going to take it to our local tech and see what he says about it. Now you can see, like, you know, there's these cutaways here. They're not kind of, they're messed up a little bit. That's purely cosmetic.
There we are.
But on the whole, you know, I mean, I'd say get one, you know.
And also the nut. I'll show the nut.
Yeah, oh yeah, show them the nut.
It's really hard to tell, but basically
this
side of the nut is lower than that side. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure it's not. I've never noticed that before on any other guitar. And the strings seem to go in the nut just a slight bit too deep. So that's what I had on my one, and any adjustment to the truss rod made major fret buzz from the 1st fret to the 5th fret on every string. And also about the pickup cover, we didn't mention this before. Basically, obviously it's been cut wrong. It is never ever that slanted. Never ever. That's nearly a fucking circle there. It should be pretty much straight. There should be a little slant, but not as much as that, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's not too noticeable, really. If you know a Gibson from like a knob or whatever, which anyone would, but if you're really highly educated on Gibson products, you're gonna know. You're gonna know.
But on the whole, I would say if you're looking for one, I'd say get one before the UK becomes like the US, because what I'm aware of now is they've put a block on it. So, you know, but that's, you know, I mean, these pickups, I'm going to change the pickups, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to change them until I've sorted the bridge problem out, because if I can't do anything and it's always going to be that high, I'm not going to spend, you know, a couple of £100 on pickups, you know. 140 quid.
Just
plus installation.
Put it on.
Do you know what I mean? I'll just keep it as a blues guitar, just a little twangy. You know, string bends are fine. It's not choking. Just got a minor 3rd third bend out of that, so that's fine. Stays in tune quite well. Just quickly, if I just...
They are new strings as well, so...
They are new strings, so...
If it does go out of tune, it's a slight bit out now, but that'll be why, because it's just been restrung.
With the new strings, you can see what's... Quite beefy, I don't know why it's doing that. So you're getting some harmonics off it, Now some people might like that and say there's not a problem with that, but I'm used to EMGs, I'm used to like high output pickups. I've got Seymour Duncan in my Dean. So, like I said, I've changed the pickups, but yeah, on the whole, I don't know what that fucking noise is.
That'll be the pickups. They're not wax potted.
Right, they're not wax potted, so
that's what everybody else has been saying.
okay, that's the problem there, the noise. But like I said, if I do trick it out with new pickups, I won't have that problem, obviously. But you know, and it's not choking. I get a nice vibrato. And that's a pain in the fucking arse to go on. Bit off. Quite punchy actually, isn't it, don't you think? It's quite punchy.
Yeah.
Chugging. Right, so
in all honesty, for the fact that they're not wax potted and just because it's a fake guitar and it's like, you think it's going to be a bit of a rip-off, the pickups are not as bad as they should be, really.
Yeah, I was expecting tinny pieces of shit. I'll quite happily jam with this at home and do what I normally do on the guitar. And it won't be that much of an issue, but I will change the pickups like I said. But yeah, so I hope you find these reviews helpful, because we certainly found the reviews that we come across helpful. But there you have it, £224 with a hard case. There's a hard case there, like I said, you know, and that's, you know, I could throw that motherfucker out the window and I think that'd be fine. So 224 quid, there you go. And there's your postage with that as well. And obviously, if you're in the UK, I had to pay £28, which was VAT. I had to pay £28, and on that was VAT and the £13 parcel force handling fee. My mate had to pay 52 quid. So,
what's that?
Don't owe me that shit. But there you go, man. That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.